It's here, Q4 hiring, the January 1 renewal season. The part of the year that everybody dreads and loves. It's where the money is made, the bread is buttered, and you better be prepared for it. And what we have found, just like with those renewals happening earlier and earlier, your January 1 renewals may be worked on in June and July in some cases. You need to do the same with candidate pipelining. You need to start thinking ahead. What needs do we have? Did anybody leave in Q2 perhaps? Or is there something that's coming up growth oriented that we probably should pay attention to, knowing it would be great to have an extra pair of hands or set of eyes to help through that process? The best time to start that is yesterday.
The other reason timing is so important is because you can never predict when the candidate that you ultimately want to hire is going to be available and interested in starting their search. So the farther ahead of the game that you are, you're already beating your competitors into the market, having conversations with people that maybe are just starting out kind of casually, not formal interviews. For us, that's why so many of the people we place in jobs were in our database and known in our network way before we ever had the job opening.
Worst case scenario, maybe what you can do with some of these candidates is consider them for a Q1 hire of next year. There's nothing wrong with that as long as you're communicating accordingly to what the plan is, what the timeline looks like. You have an opportunity to maybe fill up something that was otherwise going to be a burden for you after January 1st.
You build that pipeline and you get started early, you'll end up meeting better people and before your competitors.